Milwaukee, Wisconsin, the destination for the Knicks. The two-way threat of OG Anunoby. They'll be counting on his intensity on both ends as they settle in for game time at Fiserv Forum. Knicks, Bucks, coming right up on 2K Sports. Welcome, fans, to 2K Sports' Tuesday night presentation of NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg joining me courtside with our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. And it's still early in the year, but already some trends developing as we check out the new power rankings. You look at Indiana. They've climbed all the way up to the second spot.
And seeing where the Bucks are, they've had a rocky start to the season, moving down a little here in the middle of the rankings. Hopefully they can make some corrections here and get this thing moving.
And now the New York Knicks starters. Up front, it's Anunoby at the 4 and Towns at the 5. Jalen Brunson out there with Bridges, and it's Hart in at the 3 spot. And for the Bucks, Trent on the wing. He's joined by Kuzma. Bobby Portis out there with Turner, and it's Rollins in at the point guard position. A handful of games now played this season, Clark. What can these teams take away from their first few games?
You know, Kevin, I think a couple of things. One, you start to see what is and is not working. I think you can begin to adjust accordingly once you have that data. Also, a sense of knowing the season is long, no need to overreact. Stay even-keeled and keep your eye on improvement and progress. How about the work inside that time by Trent Jr.? Just taking what the defense gives him.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for New York. They come in fresh off a win against the Heat.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
And it was funny, the road arena didn't bother them at all. I mean, they locked in, focused, and executed, and got it done. Now
Trent, after OG Anunoby missed from long range. Brunson outside. The shot, no good. Good work defensively by Turner. The Milwaukee Bucks, they won their last contest, that game against Cleveland. Turner with a screen on Anunoby. Shoots it. It's rebounded by New York.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Thompson with it. Picked up by Kuzma. Some nice passing by New York here. Keeps it alive.
Tough start, missing their first 5 shots.
Bucks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Rollins the pass to Trent. Down low. And Portis throws it down.
Hey, I feel bad for those rims because Portis has no mercy on them, throwing it down with force.
New York's gone 0 of 3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Anunoby outside. Back to Brunson. "11 feet away, tries it from 9. It's rebounded by Portis.
That's a chance he typically converts.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Doc Rivers. We talked about the matchup issues that Karl Anthony Towns creates for defenses. Coach said the combination of size and skill make Cat a tough cover. If you put a center on him, he can beat them with his quickness or his perimeter game. And if you put a wing on him, he can overpower them in the post. Back to you.
And Allie, thanks so much. So, Clark, let me ask you, what makes Karl Anthony Towns stand out as a perimeter big man?
Well, I think first and foremost, his shooting ability for a big guy is unique. I mean, he can shoot it with the best of three-point shooters and from deep. Not many big guys can do that. He can put it on the floor. He's an excellent free throw shooter. He can shoot shots off the dribble as a big guy. And he can go old school and play bully ball. So, I mean, you factor in that combination of toolkit, that's pretty impressive for a guy that's almost 7 feet tall.
And so it's Milwaukee now, after New York gets the 3. Over to the wing. Pass to Rollins. Stolen by Brunson. That's good from Bridges on the assist by Brunson.
Quick hands of Brunson deserves some credit, too. I mean, he swiped that ball and started the break.
Here's Rollins. Still yet to score. Trent outside. Turner with a screen on Bridges. Inside, Towns with the steal. Now, here's Anunoby. Outside, Towns. No good on the triple. Bucks trail by 3. Trent finds Turner. Kuzma outside. Back to Turner. Kuzma outside. Just 5 on the clock. To end the drought, count that bucket.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
Here's Bridges. Up and in. Off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Rollins the pass to Trent. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Trent's got his second bucket of the game to go. New York's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. Hart, wide open. He fires. Good on the triple. Hart's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for New York. Rollins against Brunson. To the paint. Stolen by Brunson. And now the fast break. And Hart with the ball. And Hart throws it down.
And the active hands pay off for Brunson as he turns a steal into an easy deuce.
Bucks trail by 6. And here is Turner. He had 25 points in the win against Cleveland.
Yeah, but you can't talk about his performance without mentioning what he did defensively in terms of shot blocking. He was a force of nature.
Off target with his 3.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Hart kicks to Brunson. Hart with the screen for Brunson. The kick out to Towns. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Rollins pass to Portis. Outside Turner. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one is on Towns.
A beast in the paint. Once Turner gets this kind of position, you almost have to whack it.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for New York.
They're really mucking things up for the opposition, racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
Another big component of their game early on has been their execution on the fast break. They're getting a bunch of easy baskets, pushing it in transition.
And a hard-nosed defensive identity for this Knicks. But, GA, there's been some slippage.
Well, the challenge has been their 2 best offensive players get targeted at the other end. The adage, you're only as strong as your weakest link, it has some truth to it.
And when you think about the greatest players, Clark, in Bucks history, it comes down to Kareem Abdul-Jabbar and Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, I think that's where the list probably starts and ends. I mean, both of those guys led the Bucks to championship seasons and multiple MVP awards as well. But it's hard for me to say this, but maybe Giannis has a slight edge over Kareem. He's the all-time leader in points, rebounds, assists, and blocks for the Bucks.
Bucks on defense. Jalen Brunson picking up that last basket.
Stopping Brunson clean is really a challenging endeavor. I mean, he's clever, he's agile, and he is physical and assertive, too.
The Knicks shooting their first free throws of this game.
And they had a lot of success a season ago as a team, hitting about 80% of their free throws.
And, you know, a lot of times, guys, in some of their performances last year, their free throw numbers helped them win games.
Kuzma outside. Pass to Trent. Back to Kuzma. That shot, no good. Some solid defense from Hart. Bridges outside. Yabusele setting a screen for Bridges. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Portis with it. Robinson picks him up. Bridges against Trent. Portis, the pass to Kuzma. And stolen by Hart. And they're moving it up. Brunson with a clean look. Drills it from outside. Brunson's got 7.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
And some changes here for the Bucks. Anthony comes in for Gary Trent. And Kevin Porter's subbed in for Rollins. And then for New York, Jordan Clarkson, he's checked in for Hart. Miles McBride comes in for Mikal Bridges. And Brogdon subbed in for Jalen Brunson. Here's Anthony. He had 10 points in the win against the Cavaliers in Cleveland. They need this, and it's good on the way in.
The closer the better for Anthony, as is the case for most guys. He just wants to drop that one in.
New York leading by 9. Now McBride. Porter with the steal. Anthony down low. Defended by McBride. Portis can't get it to go.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Greg, over the last 9 seasons, the Bucks with the second most wins in the regular season.
I mean, a dominant run to be sure. Now, not to mention the franchise's second ever title back in 21. Those are things you can never take away.
Here's McBride. Five to shoot. Outside to Brogdon. Over Porter. It's rebounded by Portis. Bucks trail by 10. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
New York shooting 44% overall here in the first quarter. McBride's shot is off. Milwaukee has gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. Back to Kuzma. Pass to Anthony. Out to Kuzma. And the Bucks miss again. And Brogdon has got the ball here for the Knicks. They're getting their first look of the season at the Bucks in this one.
And they really took care of business against this group last year, winning the season series.
Exactly. 2 top teams in the conference. They want to continue that success this season as they look long-term towards playoff seeding.
So it's the Bucks now, following the score by New York. Portis for 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Portis has got his second bucket of the night.
Hey, I think every team wants a guy like Bobby Portis. I mean, more than capable from deep. He's able to play the 4 and 5 and gives you good effort at both ends.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thank you. The Knicks are able to play 5 out. And Josh Hart told me they surrounded Jalen Brunson with guys who can shoot, guys that command attention. He's able to expose that, scoring the ball and being unselfish. The court is wide open. Back to you, Kevin.
Tons of spacing. Allie LaForce with the report. Hey, Allie, thanks. The shot's good from Kuzma. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Yabusele a screen on Kuzma. Clarkson against Kuzma. The shot by Clarkson, no good. Outside Porter, pass to Kuzma. from downtown. That's good from Porter on the assist by Kuzma. Just 4 seconds left to play in the first quarter. From deep three-point territory. And we reach the end of the first quarter. Knicks lead by 4. And we'll get going after this from Milwaukee. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Knicks?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And, you know, for them guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible.
New York leading by 4. Here are the 5 New York has to start here in the second. They've got Towns, Miles McBride out there with Brogdon. Then it's Robinson, and it's Clarkson in at the small forward. Plenty of daylight on that shot. Towns has got the first basket of the second quarter for the Knicks. The Bucks shooting 47% from the floor, getting it done. Anthony kicks to Green. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Knicks shooting the ball at 42%. Some dishes to Robinson. He gets that one.
And this is why coaches talk about playing with pace. The scoreboard tells it all.
That really has been the difference. I mean, they've been the better team in transition.
Now here's Porter. To the middle. It'll go, and the Knicks lead is cut to just 7 on the basket from Green.
Prince passes the ball to get them the best shot possible. A real team player.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Clarkson taking his time here. Pass to Towns. Robinson a screen on Anthony. Here's Robinson. Shot clock at 6. Green inside the three-point line. Green missing again.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
One thing this team loves about Kevin Porter Jr., Clark, he scores the ball.
Yes, he does. He's a walking bucket. You know, we've seen him average about 20 per game for a season. And the one thing you don't have to worry about with Kevin Porter Jr., he's going to keep it in attack mode all the time.
Clark, one thing about Mitchell Robinson, he has got great rim protection, rebounding, and a nice sense on the floor of what to do.
Yeah, he's a big guy that really wreaks havoc on the glass. I mean, his size, jumping ability, and timing, along with his nose for the ball, forget about trying to keep him off the glass. He's getting offensive rebounds, and he's an excellent finisher, rolling out of picks for the lob.
Now here's Towns. There's his third field goal, and now he's made half of his 6 shots.
A prolific inside scorer since his first day in the league. Towns gets the job done down low.
Smith outside. On the wing, Porter. He's guarded by Brogdon. Launches it. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got 4 rebounds in this game. From the arc. Prince grabs the miss. Bucks trail by 10. Pass to Green. And he drives in. Towns with the defensive effort. And Brogdon's got the ball here for the Knicks. Only giving up 2 points this quarter.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And good that time.
Right on the money, Porter Jr. wanting to make an impact and a statement from the mid-range.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. And some changes here for the Bucks. Bobby Portis is checked in for Smith. Trent comes in for A.J. Green. And Rollins subbed in for Kevin Porter. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Jalen Brunson, he's checked in for Miles McBride. New York leading by 8. Clarkson passes to Robinson. Clarkson with the ball. Nothing on the board. Back to Robinson. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And G.A., you started your career with the Knicks. What memories do you have from your time in New York?
Well, after winning a championship in college, it was great to play for a team in the NBA that had similar aspirations, so many great veterans to learn from, and a Hall of Fame coach.
And the first one at the line is good. Greg, you think about the value of those sage veterans on a team, guys that have been around the block, played a lot of years. Why are they so important?
Well, a lot of times they'll echo the message of the head coach. And I tell you what, it's also, as a coach, you love having those veteran players because you can trust what they're going to do on the floor. That consistency is really important, not just for the coaches, but the teammates.
You got to respect Cole Anthony's workmanlike approach to the game. He's out there to do his job and get results and not focused on putting on a big show.
And this has got to be, Clark, one of the best offenses in Knicks franchise history.
Yeah, you look at the two-man game between Brunson and Town, Kevin, and it's virtually unstoppable. And they've got the defenders to hold up at the other end as well. This is a rock-solid crew.
And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Brunson against Rollins. Trent outside. Shoots over Clarkson. And there's the foul. And it's on Taurean Prince. That's his first foul. The Knicks leading by 9. Here's Brunson. 7 points in the game. Robinson sets a screen for Brunson. Clarkson against Trent. And stolen by Portis. Inside. It's rebounded by New York. Robinson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Brunson. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. It goes on Taurean Prince. The offensive skill set for Karl Anthony Towns, Greg is a 7-footer, is very special, to say the least.
The outstanding shooting, the post play, and he's worked on his defense. He may never be elite at that end, but he ignites an offense.
Josh Hart, he's checked in for New York. Mikal Bridges comes in for Malcolm Brogdon.
Well, one of the ways you mark consistency is looking at a player's efficiency rating, and Katz is generally among the best in the league.
Now here's Anthony. Here he goes. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 or 3 so far.
Great use of the screen. That's how you practice it and draw it up.
The Knicks leading by 10. Outside Robinson. Pass to Brunson. Right side Towns. From past the arc. Rebound Milwaukee. Coming into this having notched a win against Cleveland in their last game.
Yeah, their long-range artillery hit the mark more often than not. A great equalizer when you're on the road.
They found their rhythm and kept piling it on. And a huge boost of confidence on the road for sure.
It'll go, and the New York lead has got to just 7 on the basket from Trent.
Making the defense work. Could not get to Trent in the corner that time.
Hart kicks to Towns. over Prince. New York, no good that time either.
Not the best shooting night for him, but luckily his teammates have picked him up.
Here's Trent. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
And so it's Milwaukee with it, after Mikal Bridges missing on that last three-pointer. Prince outside. Outside Anthony. And Mikal Bridges pulls it down. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for New York. Towns, a screen on Rollins. Right in the heart of the defense. Ha-ha! Brunson.
And Brunson recognizes how to execute inside. The D must be more physical with him.
And timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Turner's checked in for Milwaukee. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Anthony. OG Anunoby's checked in for the Knicks. Bucks trail by 9. Here's Rollins. No scoring in this one. Here's Trent. That shot off. Bridges with some nice defense. And it's Anunoby, that time on the assist from Brunson. Brunson's got his third assist on the night. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Outside Turner. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Sinks the triple. Kuzma's got his third basket of the night.
They're making a few more threes this quarter, which should help them cut into that deficit.
And stolen by Portis. And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court. A moment now to see how the schedule is looking for Milwaukee. On Thursday, they'll face off against Jimmy Butler and the Golden State Warriors. And then on Saturday, they'll take on Domantas Sabonis and the Sacramento Kings.
And for that game against Indiana, it's going to be their 7th outing on the year. You feel the team will continue to round into form.
Mitchell Robinson's checked in for Towns. Bucks trail by 8. Here's Rollins. Hasn't made one yet. Shoots from 12. Kuzma can't get it to go. The Knicks have gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the second quarter. Just under 50% shooting. Brunson, no good. Milwaukee's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Kuzma outside. Portis sets the pick for Kuzma. Over Hart. And again, the Bucks miss. The Knicks leading by 8. Robinson a screen on Rollins. And stolen by Kuzma. Pass to Portis. A finish. And Portis throws it down.
Well, you've got to be attentive around Kuzma. You can't be casual. He's excellent at gambling appropriately and coming away with steals.
The Knicks shooting 41% for the game. Robinson sets a screen for Brunson. Robinson kicks to Brunson. Here's Anunoby. And it's off from three-point range. Now, here's Portis. Last game, 26 points. Here's Kuzma. A three-pointer off the mark. Brunson outside. Brunson for 3. Likes the look and drains it.
You got to get out on Brunson from there, or he's going to make it a long game.
And so now a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Let's take a look at last year's leading shot blockers. You don't want one of these guys in front of you when you're coming down the lane. Second, Miles Turner.
And shot blocking is the element of the game that I think he cares about the most. That's where he puts in that effort and energy.
Bucks trail by 9. Here's Rollins. Still scoreless. For 3, Portis. A shot missing. Good D by Anunoby. Hart the pass to Robinson. On the wing, Bridges. Brunson outside. The rebound by the Bucks. And here's Trent outside. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Bridges kicks to Brunson. Robinson a screen on Rollins. The shot's good from Brunson.
As you'd expect from Brunson, he makes a smart play. He's got great instincts as a basketball player and floor general.
Milwaukee with the ball. They trail by 11. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Outside Portis. High post try. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Hart's got 4 rebounds in this game.
He's having trouble getting anything to go right now.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. That one falls for Brunson.
You talk about a high motor, mental tenacity and toughness. Brunson wears defenses down, even when they throw different people at him.
Bridges finds Brunson. Clock at 4. And Brunson throws it down.
Brunson getting loose. He's calling his own number to great effect in this one.
There's 37 seconds left in the first half of the game. Rollins the pass to Portis. Kuzma outside. Back to Portis. Will it go? It's rebounded by Anunoby.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Trent outside. And stolen by Hart. Can't hit that one. And so it's New York sitting with a comfortable lead up by 14. They've kept the tempo quick and the defense on its heels. And it's gotten them up big. And Allie LaForce has got something now for us from the floor. Allie, take it away.
Carl, you were able to build the lead, but what's the key to maintaining it or even increasing it going forward?
I mean, don't change what we're doing. Just stay together, keep passing the ball, keep playing great defense, and just keep making them think and make decisions, especially the difficult ones.
Consistency is a beautiful thing. Thanks, Carl.
Terrific, Allie. Thank you. And we'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
Welcome, everybody. It may be early on in the season, but not too early to take a full assessment of the Eastern Conference standings.
When I look at Milwaukee, they've started this season on the right foot, something we kind of expected, given their offseason. We'll see if this is a pace they can maintain as the year rolls on.
And now, guys, let's look back at the first half of our game. Jalen Brunson has been fantastic.
They keep feeding him, and he's getting after it. Once you let him get comfortable, tough to slow him down, Kenny.
Yeah, especially when you slow down the word comfortable. You actually see better defense at times, but he finds another way to get it done.
That is more than enough.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You know, Jalen Brunson has been exceptional here, guys. Wow.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Here's Brunson. 14 points, their largest lead in the game. Trent on the wing. He's joined by Kuzma. Miles Turner out there with Portis, and it's Rollins in at the 1. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks.
And he's got the confidence. Brunson playing out of his mind.
And for Milwaukee, they're shooting at 36% on the night. They've got to step it up offensively. Second round pick back in 2018. Stardom wasn't expected for Jalen Brunson, but he's always been a winner.
You look at his physical attributes, nothing jumps out at you, but it's all between the ears with him. The skill, the footwork, the vision, that's what makes him elite.
Milwaukee shooting their 5th free throw of the game here. The free throw out from Rollins.
Solid rebound there, and with a score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor. To climb back, they've got to put forth more effort.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Mikal Bridges is very comfortable with his mid-range and in-between game. He said when it comes to the basketball court, it's not just the rims and the threes. You have the rest of the court, too. Now, not everyone is effective with those middle-distance shots, but Mikal always has been. Kevin?
Oh, yeah, he can knock them down. Thanks a lot, Allie. Clock is at 3. Here's Kuzma. Drains the three-pointer. Kuzma's got 10 points in the game.
The timing, the rhythm. Kuzma really does a nice job catching the defense off guard with those catch-and-shoot jumpers.
Now here's Brunson. He's got 19. And Towns gets it to go.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
The play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
Here's Kuzma. He's got 10. And here's Trent outside. It's rebounded by New York. Towns has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. And here's Brunson. Towns the screen. Brunson on the move. Drops in the layup for 2. Brunson's got 21 in the game.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Bucks trail by 15. Here's Rollins. Portis kicks to Trent. Looking for Kuzma. He gets it there. Takes it from 10. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. He's got 12.
Nice little bounce in their step since the break. 3 for 4 to start the half.
Kuzma against Hart. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Rollins the pass to Kuzma. Turner trying to free himself up. Kuzma can't get it to go. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for New York. At one point, they led by 16. Anunoby finds Towns, and Towns throws it down.
The 7-footer Towns using his size to perfection down low.
And so now a timeout called by Doc Rivers. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust.
All right, a chance to check out the stats for Towns. Coming off a terrific season. Last year averaging 24 points per, 12 rebounds, and 3 assists. And always nice to have a guy like him who can really defend at a high level coming off the bench.
You know, when you can sub in a lockdown defender, that's a major plus.
Bucks trail by 15. Here's Rollins. Pass to Portis. Now, here's Trent. Lets it go with the 3. And Bobby Portis gets the 3. Portis has got 10.
Something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
Yeah, they've had a great second half from long range. I mean, things are definitely starting to look up for him.
Brunson kicks to Hart. Doesn't go for him.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it.
And Kuzma slams it in.
Put that throttle down. Love seeing Kuzma on offense play with so much confidence.
New York leading by 10. Bridges outside. Bounce pass from Anunoby. Hart, no good. For Milwaukee, they've gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. And they call an illegal screen here. Now we'd like to take this moment to show you the teams that a year ago made a trademark of scoring points off turnovers. In third, the Knicks.
And they turned all those mistakes into points at the other end. That aggressive style really yielding big dividends.
Brunson against Rollins. And Brunson, here we go. Anunoby passes to Brunson. And here is Bridges. Misses the three.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Kuzma passes to Rollins. Shot clock at 5. Kuzma can't get it to go. New York leading by 10. Now Brunson. He's got 21. To the inside. Knocks it loose. Turner with the steal. Deflects the pass. Stolen by Anunoby. Brunson. And the dunk by Brunson.
I love the measured way that Brunson will attack off the bounce. I mean, he's always in control, playing at his own pace, and he's ever a threat to take it all the way.
Here's Rollins. To the left side wing. Here's Kuzma. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Anunoby kicks to Hart. Some nice passing by New York here. Outside, Towns. Trying to find Anunoby. Gets it to him.
Anunoby goes right into the defender that time, giving his body up on that play.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for New York.
Well, they've continued to play pedal to the metal, leaking out and capitalizing with ease when they get opportunities in the open court.
And they've also not only created turnovers tonight, but converted on them. All game long, that strategy has been paying off.
Here's Rollins. Pass to Trent. And Kuzma has it in the corner. It's good from long range. Kuzma's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
And so it's New York with it. Bridges outside. Here's Towns. Six on the shot clock. Rebounded by the Bucks. Following this one, they get to host the Warriors. They'll find themselves in the middle of this string of 3 straight at home. Rollins the pass to Trent. Looking to get back on track here. It's rebounded by New York. Towns is...
He's trying to get himself into a rhythm, but at what expense?
Hart kicks to Anunoby. The three-pointer, no good. Bucks trail by 10. Portis the screen. Rollins the pass to Portis. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. And Gary Trent gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Anthony's checked in for Milwaukee. And a switcher also for New York. Robinson's checked in. Towns sets the pick for Brunson. Outside Robinson. Pass to Towns. Shoots over Kuzma. And Towns the bucket on the assist by Robinson. 16 points for Karl Anthony Towns. So it's the Bucks now, a 12-point game. Rollins against Brunson. Kuzma, right side. Here's Rollins. Trent outside, just 5 on the clock. Pass to Rollins, shoots over Brunson, and again the Bucks miss. And so it's Hart who brings up the ball for the Knicks. Brunson outside. Now Towns. Here's Bridges. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Bridges has got 6 points.
I'd like to see Mikal shoot more often from the mid-range. He's got a nice stroke.
Anthony with the screen on Brunson. It'll go, and the Knick lead is kept down now to just 12 on the basket from Anthony.
Great use of the screen. That's how you practice it and draw it up.
Brunson with it. 23 points in the game. Outside, Towns. Back to Brunson. Six to shoot. Towns kicks to Bridges. The putback, rebounded by Anthony. Milwaukee's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. Here's Turner, and Turner with the slam.
Boy, Turner is a long, fluid, athletic, big guy. Great length, and he's more than capable of finishing inside.
Oh, that's an outstanding view from the AT&T Connected Cam. New York leading by 10. Pass to Robinson. Count it. Good. Robinson's got his second basket of the night.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Here's Anthony. Mitchell Robinson making his last shot. Turner with the screen for Anthony. Back to Trent. Outside Anthony. 5 on the clock. Here's Rollins. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. Clark, how about the spark Jalen Brunson has brought to these Knicks?
Yeah, I tell you, I didn't see it coming in terms of how good Jalen Brunson has been, Kevin. I mean, I knew he was great in college, and I knew he would be a good pro, but to be kind of a franchise player, that's more than I expected. Playoff runs in all 3 years for Brunson in New York. Boy, he's given the franchise a jolt for sure, and he's a joy to watch.
And there's a minute 45 left here in the third quarter. Rollins the pass to Anthony. Trent outside. Bridges against Anthony. Over Bridges. And the rebound goes to the Knicks.
Trying to take what the defense allows, but he couldn't get it to go.
Brunson surveying the D. Lets it go from 11, and again it's New York.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Now here's Brunson. 25 points in the game. Hart kicks to Towns. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Towns has got 11 in the second half. Bucks trail by 16. To the wing on the left. Outside Turner. And there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges. That's his first foul. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Portis, he's checked in for Miles Turner. Taurean Prince comes in for Kyle Kuzma. Green, he's checked in for Gary Trent. And Porter subbed in for Rollins. And then for New York, Clarkson, he's checked in for Hart. Miles McBride comes in for Bridges. And Brogdon subbed in for Jalen Brunson. McBride's shot is off. Milwaukee's gone to the three-point shot 8 times already in the second half and hit 4 of them. And Portis throws it down.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
Towns, a screen on Green. Jalen Brunson has been on display for New York. He's at the quarter-century mark. 25 points for him in this game, as they have looked to him over and over to make things happen. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the court for the Knicks, Towns is out there with Jordan Clarkson. Then there's Malcolm Brogdon. Then there's Miles McBride. And it's Robinson in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here's Brogdon. Cole Anthony unable to get his last shot to go in. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Pass to McBride. Robinson, a screen on Anthony. And the dunk by Robinson.
You cannot allow Robinson to get this kind of positioning, or else he's dunking all over everybody.
Bucks trail by 16. Anthony, the pass to Porter. Now Green. Here's the three. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got his 18th rebound here tonight, all over the place. Here's McBride, and a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. And the Knicks lead by 19.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
Green kicks to Porter. And here's Anthony from the arc. It's rebounded by New York. Towns has got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. The shot by Clarkson, no good. And so it's Anthony bringing it up for the Bucks. Nothing doing offensively yet for them in the fourth. Right side, Portis. Porter passes to Green. Buries it from three-point range.
And that is what we talk about. Make the next pass. Fantastic feed.
Out to the wing. Towns against Prince. Tries from 7. And Towns gets it to go. Towns has got 13 points here in the second half alone. Bucks trail by 18. Porter passes to Anthony. Prince wide open. And the Bucks hit again from deep.
Prince doesn't care where he's at beyond the line. He'll launch that orange for sure.
And so it's Mike Brown here calling timeout. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Green. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Jalen Brunson, he's checked in for Miles McBride. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Mike Brown was saying to the team. And despite the lead, they are still coaching this team hard. In the huddle, they told their guys to stay alert. Do not give them anything easy. They want to protect this late lead, guys.
And as always, Allie, great job. Thank you. Now, here's Kuzma. Anthony kicks to Porter. Back to Anthony. Bucks passing it around. Out to Kuzma. Off target from three-point range.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Now Brogdon. Following the miss by Kyle Kuzma from deep.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Dismissed the defender right there, but couldn't take advantage.
New York leading by 15. Outside, Towns. Pass to Brunson. Taken away by Anthony. Portis kicks to Prince. Three-pointer. Robinson pulls it in.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
For three, Brogdon. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Brunson's got his 6th assist on the night. And the Bucks with possession here. Now here's Porter. Prince outside. Towns with the steal. Puts up a deep three. Bucks trail by 18. Porter with it. Brunson picks him up. And Porter, here we go. And then Porter with the jam.
He is indeed a showman now. Porter Jr. using that explosive athleticism on the rack attack. Yes, sir.
And Brunson has it in the corner. Nailed from three-point land. Brunson's got 11 points here in just the second half. For Milwaukee, they've gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the third. Pretty cold down the stretch. Down low, here's Anthony. The shot misses. Good D by Brogdon.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Now here's Kuzma. After the miss from Karl Anthony Towns, good on the bucket. Kuzma's got 19 points.
And how about that display of athletic ability? Kuzma can contort his body when converting on those difficult shots.
Now here is Robinson. Robinson a screen on Porter. Back to Robinson. And it's Robinson with the jam.
He's used to sharing the love. Exceptional timing on that pass.
Bucks trail by 19. And here's Porter. Outside Anthony. Porter sets the pick for Anthony. Hands it from downtown.
Clever call by Anthony there, using the pick and roll to create an open.
Towns the screen. Here's Brunson. Lays it up off the glass. Brunson's got 30.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
The Bucks have gone 5 of 12 from the field entering the fourth quarter. Over in the corner, Portis. No good on the triple. The Knicks leading by 18. Pass to Brogdon. Back to Brunson. Robinson a screen on Porter. It's tipped. Stolen by Prince. Pass break, Milwaukee. And Kuzma gets it to go on the assist by Prince. Kuzma's got 4 this quarter.
Nice setup. Excellent team basketball.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Clarkson right side. Lock at 6. There's the triple. Offensive rebound. Robinson kicks to Brogdon. From deep, Brunson sinks the three-pointer. Brunson's got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for the Knicks.
And with that 3, his second of the half, he's equaled his total from before the break.
Brunson against Porter. Outside Portis. Pass to Anthony. Rejected by Brogdon.
One of the things you just love and respect and admire about Brogdon, he just makes plays that help his team.
Bucks trail by 21. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Anthony, the pass to Porter. Well, Clark, with the game becoming more global, some are saying the NBA should adopt some feeder rules to more closely align the league. Any changes you'd welcome?
Well, you know, Kevin, with all the shooting that teams possess now, maybe the league can get away from the defensive 3-second rule. I mean, there's so much switching and interchanging of players. The offenses are usually so well spread out. I think you should just maybe abandon that particular rule. Throw those big guys a bone and let them park inside at their own peril.
Brunson kicks to Clarkson. The shot's good on the assist by Brunson.
Timeout.
Brunson's got his 8th assist here tonight.
He can be dangerous from outside. Sure, he didn't get one to go in the first, but we know he can get on a roll and knock him down.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. It's time now to present our player of the game, Karl Anthony Towns.
And the D tried to get physical with him down low tonight, and it really backfired. Instead, he's just tore them up. He was aggressive, inviting the contact, and really just taking it straight to him.
Well, to come in here facing a hostile crowd and have a game like he's had, that's what separates the good players from the great players. And here's Brunson following Kyle Kuzma's 3. Towns, high post. New York moving the ball around. Bridges misses.
Well, in most games he can knock it down from deep, but it just isn't there for him in this one.
Kuzma with a screen on Brunson. Inside, Kuzma kicks to Portis. Knocks down the 3.
This speaks to how assertive Portis is, and he's skilled at knocking it down off the catch, too.
The Knicks leading by 16. Brunson outside. Here's Anunoby. Brunson outside. Fires from 14. Towns outside Bridges. Hits it from 3-point range.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for New York.
Looking at both these teams, they're great rebounders, and on any given night, you might not know who would have the advantage on the board.
They made the most of those extra rebounds as well, Kevin.
And during the long NBA season, each contest important here tonight. Tonight's win will give them 4 on the season.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
The stats tell us that the winner of the first game is a big favorite to come out on top in the overall series.
And one of the league's top talents, game in and game out. And doing it here again in this one. A terrific night for Karl Anthony Towns.
He did all the dirty work that they needed, clearing out space underneath and securing rebounds.
The shot's good from Kuzma. Diversified scoring in this one for him.
I love when everyone can get involved, a full team effort.
Off his leg, and the ref's whistling a kick ball. Robinson passes to Yabusele. That's good from Yabusele. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Outside Portis from outside the arc. The rebound by McBride. Smooth sailing for New York. Brogdon outside. So no problem for New York as they get the win. A resounding victory for them. And, Greg, in enemy territory, no less.
And that's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
Let's now hear from Allie LaForce, who is courtside with our player of the game.
All right, I'm with Karl Anthony Towns. Karl, congratulations on the victory. What was key in getting the win here tonight?
We played like we wanted it more. We came out here and we just did a lot of great defensive stops. It wasn't offensive. It was more defensive. We did a great job. We got the 50-50 balls, put us in a nice position.
We can see and feel that desperation. Congrats on the win.
Good stuff, Allie. Thanks. And that'll do it, folks. Alongside Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan. And as always, we appreciate you joining us right here tonight on 2K. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, Karl Anthony Towns.